Hello! All right. Hubs is helping push the buttons, so I apologize. I gave him bad information. I gave you bad information.
Bad information.
I gave him, he made no mistakes. He followed my directions, and my directions were wrong. They were a problem.
Well, thank you for admitting that.
I will admit when I'm wrong.
I appreciate that.
Mostly, right?
Mostly.
Oh, welcome to Philly. Tonight, we haven't done one of these in a while.
Yeah.
Was it the lobster rolls the last time?
I think it was. Right?
So,
yeah,
I think so.
Lobster rolls.
I think so. So welcome to our channel. So once a month, although actually I'm changing it. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm changing to every 3 weeks. So it'll be just a little, like it'll be generally once a month, but some months might have 2. We're going to be doing a Philly-based try or buy takeout. So, and there are, just as I have this list that's like this long of these places, and just as we use one or we do one, then all of a sudden I get another thing. Oh, we should try that. So I don't know when we're going to be eating at all these places, but it's great to have a good list.
Nothing but time.
Nothing but time. So tonight, though, we are happy to bring to you. Oh my gosh, can I just? It's the place called Poke.
Chef Archie Pie. What are we having?
Oh,
there you go.
Hi Archie, how are you? He's across the pond.
I know. I remember you saying that.
I know. So we are having poke, but we are having Instagram-worthy poke. So let me tell you a little bit about the place that we're trying. It's a newer place to Philly. So Poke Burri entered in Atlanta, actually. That's where the flagship first started. And they wanted to be the best poke in the city. And what they ended up was really becoming one of the most popular places, and it was very Instagram worthy because they do some really unusual and cool things with their poke. Not just your average poke bowl. Like they have poke bowls, but they have a lot of other things. So they are currently undefeated in over 50 competitions.
Wow.
I know, awards and festivals, and they are the highest rated in their city across several categories, including, I'm reading it too.
Okay.
Including poke, sushi burritos. Poke, sushi burritos, sushi, Japanese food, and one of the best restaurants in the city. So they have expanded to some other, not like a ton, but they've expanded to some other locations. I think they have between 6 and 8. And I'm blanking on the places, but Philly got our Poke Burri. Let me find that because I had that down in my notes.
Nikki Boy's on, by the way.
Oh, hi Nick. So they came. We're talking a little bit about Poke Burri.
She's never had a poke bowl before. Looking forward to hearing about it.
Oh my goodness. Well, I will tell you. So I'll explain what we ordered in just a minute. We love poke bowls. In fact, when we were in Asheville this summer, we went to that place, Rosabee's, and I had actually one of the best poke bowls I've ever had. And there's a place by where we used to rent in the city before we bought, that was a Poke Express or something, and they had good poke bowls.
Great place.
So, but this one I wanted to try, and so I'm digressing. So they opened at 255 South 10th Street in February 2021. So it's only been like a year and a half.
Pandemic.
Yeah. But think about it. It was great because it's mostly takeout.
Yeah, it's mostly takeout. I
think there's a couple seats in there, but it's mostly a takeout business. So in any event, the founding partners are Seven Chan and Ken Yu. And they are, I think, really having success with some of their franchises that they are creating. So Philly is new to Poke Burri, relatively speaking, a year and a half, and I am so excited. So I have some good news and bad news. The good news is that when we ordered, we ordered through an app or whatever helped manage the order called Chow Now. And the great news was that Chow Now does not add any fees as long as your order was over $50. And I wanted to try a bunch of things, so I spent like 50 and 33 cents because you know me, like I actually got two
Good
of my
strategy.
I was just under. And so I bought 2 sauces because I don't know if you all love this, but I love, what's that, ginger dressing at Japanese restaurants. I just think that dressing, the ginger dressing is delicious. So I saw that sauces were 50 cents each. So I'm like, okay, I just need $1 more. I do that with lots of shopping, don't I?
You do.
I do the clothes, like all sorts of things. So
strategery.
As long as you can get the free shipping. So in any event, that was really exciting. The only thing, really, it was just the usual tax, and then you could choose to give a tip then, which I did. And the hard part was it really doesn't show when your order is coming. So when I first placed the order, because I was over in Jersey, so we were all like coming together super quick for the stream tonight. But when I came over back to Philly, it was cutting it close. And they said, though, it'd be here at 5:59, which I didn't believe them because I'm like, yeah, right, there's no way you're going to make it and get it here by 5:59. So in any event, they did not. But we got a little worried because you couldn't see, you know how sometimes sometimes in those apps you can see like where the little car or the bike is going, and you couldn't. So I was getting a little worried because I'd never ordered from them before. So I called and they did say it had left. So then we knew it was coming.
They got here 6:10, 6:15, something like that, right?
Yes, I am so excited. He knows nothing about what I ordered, because basically when I do these things, because they're my wise idea, is I just say, can I just order and you just be happy with it? And what do you say?
Okay.
You say okay. And why do you say okay?
Because it takes any decision making out that I have to make. And because you do a fine job.
Well, I thought it's because I do such a lovely job ordering.
Because you do it. I screwed that
But now I know it's just the decision making.
No. You do a fine job.
Well, in any event, I appreciate that, because I don't know about y'all, but I love getting into the ordering, because I'm just like, what should we try? What should we do in the mix? So he has no idea what's coming here.
So let's show me.
Yes.
Because I'm hungry.
So I'm hungry too. So this is how it came. So I'm going to it's heavy. So we've got lots of food. Oh, we're good.
Okay.
So are you curious as to why we've got this? Does this make you wonder? Darling, why when you ordered pizza? But does it smell like pizza?
No.
What does it smell like?
It smells like fish and garlic.
Sushi. It smells like sushi. That's what it smells like. So we'll actually start here, because I'm actually going to I better put this here so Shelby.
Can you take it?
No, put it right here so Shelby doesn't decide, because she loves fish. Yes. We've talked about this. Okay, so this is really exciting. So let me show Hubs first, and then I will show y'all.
Oh, wow.
So I got to take this out. So friends, I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to put it under my camera, because I have a camera so people can see better. I know. So look at that. It is some poke pizza or sushi.
Is that a roll?
It is a roll. So I'm actually going to put this on my plate so you all can see, and I'm going to put it under the camera so you can see exactly what happened here. Yeah, I'm going to kind of do this.
Oh my God, that's a roll.
I know. This is just... And then you can put this down on the floor. So again, I'm just so excited. So look at this. Make sure. Oh, we got to put this over here.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Got it?
There we go. Look at this. Wait. Okay. Let me get it positioned a little better. Okay, there we go. Look at that. So on there is, and I'm going to go onto the site actually so I can tell you all good information.
That is not your typical.
That is not your typical. So let me show you what we have here. On there is what is called, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I'm so sorry, friends. Because I do want to give you good information. Here we go. I'm going to go on to here so I can look at their menu. Okay, so they have what's called a secret menu. And I did notice that Philly doesn't have so much of the secret stuff, which I was a little sad about. I felt like, well, why not us? But one of the things they do have and their secret menu is sushi pizza. And so this one that I decided to order, because I got to choose. This one right here, it's not even, shucks.
Salmon and tuna.
Yeah, salmon and tuna. But then, of course, there is that Japanese mayo. There is cucumber. There's the sushi rice. There is, what is the tobiko? Those little orangey eggs that I love. And there is edamame. And then look here. I'm going to try to show you. Do you see that? Wait. You see that? There is a sushi roll in the crust. It's a stuffed crust, friends.
Well, it's not even it's a sushi roll for the crust. Yes.
But in sushi terms, it's a stuffed crust pizza.
I guess. You
Oh
can
my
look
gosh,
at it
you almost took my fun away.
You can look at it.
You can't take my fun away. Yeah, cute bee mayo. Yes. So look at this. This is so the poke bowl we'll be getting to, because we did get the traditional, and actually because a lot of the things we're having are going to have rice with them, I decided that the poke bowl was not going to have rice, so we get some lettuce.
Okay.
And by the way, I do think we're probably going to have leftovers. So I think this is going to be lunch, because fresh fish does not last long. So I did bring this because I really feel like we've got to get that whole picking up your pizza. We are not going to use a knife and fork on this.
No, we're not. Okay. No, it's good.
Are you? You're like one of those politicians
I just didn't know.
that thinks they know and then they do something crazy like that. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little bit of a mess. Oh, yes. I am so excited. Okay, so we're gonna share this plate just for a moment, and I don't really even know how so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say before we begin. No, but we should. Well, we need to smell everything though too. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Okay. But smells like sushi. Smells delicious. Smells like fish, but not in a fishy way. Not in a bad way.
No, it actually smells wonderful.
Doesn't it smell wonderful? Okay, so now let's see how messy we can be.
This is going to come apart.
That's okay. Go bring it on your plate, and I need to put some. Oh.
I think a knife and fork would.
Nope.
Yep, there we go.
We're not. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Oh, let me get some fish in there. My fish. An avocado. I think there's avocado too. Oh dear.
Oh man, that's great.
What happened to your crust?
It kind of rolled off. This is definitely
it's
should
delicious.
be done with a knife and fork, or just fork.
Come on, you gotta have fun. That is really good. The spicy mayo is delicious. The fish is delicious.
That's great.
It is absolutely yummy. And how cool. I would have pizza night every night if we could have. I'd be like that.
Yeah, it's very,
isn't that cool though?
It looks unique.
So excited.
It's actually, the sushi's good.
So we are going to continue though, because there's more.
Oh, so we're not going to eat this?
Oh, and can I have my wine back?
Oh.
So when we have sushi or poke, I like a drier and more puckery wine myself to kind of counteract the fattiness. So it's a Sauvignon Blanc.
That's good.
It's just one of our standard, keep in the fridge, not necessarily for company, but called Kiora. I think it's an Australian.
I think it is
right?
Too. Yeah.
Okay, so now let me.
Okay.
Stop eating. We see. Apparently, I ordered for 2 of us, but apparently they thought it really was more appropriate for 4. Which after I felt how heavy this was, I think they're right.
It probably was.
So here's that, because we'll need that for some of our other stuff. Okay, so here's the yummy ginger dressing I got to put it over 50 so that I wouldn't have to pay for delivery. And there should be another one in there. So okay, so I'm just gonna. She's acting all sleepy, so I'm just gonna put this here. We'll keep an eye on her. So let's see what the next thing is. Ooh.
It's a burrito.
So this is a burrito. Look, we're having Italian pizza. We're having Mexican burritos. However, they are all sushi related. And we will have poke bowls, Nick, I promise you. There will be poke that'll be coming. But right now it's just so cool. You look at their menu and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to get. And by the way, they do have some things on here in the menu that aren't for our Maddie that have chicken in them, because he would never eat this.
I don't think I just wasn't expecting this when we got this.
I know, I kept it hush hush. So.
Why don't you take the bigger one?
Oh, no. How about this? Why don't we have a lot of food. Why don't we take, neither of us are sick. Why don't we just share this one?
Well, okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then if we need to cut into that one.
I was going to say, why don't we do the bigger one? But that's okay.
I think we have a lot of food. Okay. I think, where do you see everything that your wife, So look at this.
Even a little goofy.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's just beautiful.
Use the camera.
I know, but I also, the color, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness.
pretty.
Okay, I've never had a sushi burrito. I'm so excited. Okay, so, oh, and this one was I will tell you what this one is. This one smells good, yeah. So this is the KungFu-ritto roll.
Does it have a little spice to it?
Yes, it's got tuna, salmon, cabbage, carrots, avocado. Let me get to the rest of that. Sriracha teriyaki.
Yeah,
Woo!
You can smell
Avocado,
you can tell
wasabi mayo,
it's a
and
little
tempura flakes. So it's got some heat, which we love heat. Okay.
You're not sick, right? Feeling okay?
Shush. My gosh, so imagining that whole thing, that would be really filling. Really filling. Delicious. That's really good. I cannot believe the, do not take another bite yet, put it down.
Well, I think I like that, actually. I like that a lot, but I think I like this even better.
Just put it on your plate.
Oh, okay.
We have a lot of things to taste. Okay, so you think you like that better?
Well, I mean,
actually
they're both great.
They're both delicious. I really liked the pizza. I thought that was so cool. Okay, so very yummy. And then, okay, we'll save the poke bowl for last, Nick.
The spice in here isn't like overpowering by any stretch of the imagination, but it does have some.
We're gonna go to dessert next. Dessert is...
It's a donut. Well, why are we eating dessert, not the poke bowl?
It's not dessert. It's just a donut, but it's not a real donut. So this is they call them their, I think, do they call them poke donuts? Or I'm looking, let me look up. Yeah, the poke donuts. So it's their everything donut. So their everything donut has on it, it doesn't have anything, it has all, but basically it has avocado, salmon, tuna, and then this crab salad that they make. And then it's all on rice, and inside I don't know if you can tell, but there's 2 rice things that have been put together, and then there's like furikake, or however we say that. There's like stuff in there too. So
can I see it? Because I'm a dope. I thought it's rice.
It's rice. That's why I got the lettuce on the poke.
I thought it was literally a donut.
Because we have a lot of rice going on. We've got rice in the burrito, we have rice on the pizza, we have rice here. So I was trying to balance it out a little bit.
I'm a little bit of a dope.
So I'm going to go for I'm going to try a little salmon. I'm going to eat it right from here. And then I'm going to try a little tuna. There we go.
And I'll go here.
Oh. It has good spice. Like not too much, but just nice. Oh, I really like that.
The rices.
The sushi rice is so good.
So good.
Mm-mm.
Don't go there?
Go from the end.
All right. Can I go here?
Mm-hmm.
This is the other.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm going to try one more because it has crab salad.
So what is this in between?
I think that's the the Japanese mayo.
Okay.
And I think some furikake. I never know if I say
That's
that
what
right.
Nick was talking about, though.
Yeah.
Kupi mayo.
Oh my gosh. This is really, it's very ricey. So on some of their secret menus, they have mini donuts, because on my research for this, the word is the mini donuts are even better because there's less rice. Not that the rice is bad. The rice is delicious. It's good sushi rice.
You know what that is?
But you feel like you're getting more fish to rice ratio.
That is phenomenal comfort food.
Comfort. Mm-hmm. Mm.
That would be...
Isn't that good?
Like on a cold day, just order that and just...
Or if you had if I had a hard day at work, I'd be like, I want to get the poke donuts. I think I might just get donuts and pizza.
Get 2 of them, yeah. Very good.
It's good.
And it's good. I mean, the sushi's good quality too, so it's not.
Yeah,
just,
I mean everything tastes delicious, but I can't get over the amount.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot.
Because we ordered which was delicious, from the city months ago, kaiseki, And I mean, that was even a good value, but it was
good.
That was pricey.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, when you order from a lot of the delivery places, they upcharge so much.
Right.
So, anyways, all right. And then the last thing is what gave it its name, a poke bowl.
So you actually got a poke bowl.
I did. Okay, so let me first figure out which one I got. I know which one I got, but I just have to go back and look in the menu. I got us. Let me find it. Gotcha. Okay. I got us the fresh salmon bowl. And by the way, they have some gluten-free options too, where they don't use the eel sauce and they use tamari instead of the soy sauce.
You like eel sauce?
Yeah, I like it.
You just don't like eel.
I don't know if I like eel. That's always the good question. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Our light went out. I think it's because of the... Oh, I don't know.
I think we just blew a fuse.
I think we blew a fuse. Hopefully it doesn't ruin our stream, because we do have battery power in our laptop, and that was recently. I can't get this open. Can you help me open? And I'll show you all. But so far, I'm just telling you, I'm so excited about this. I know, right?
I'm going to check the fuse.
Well, honey, you can't check the fuse. That's all the way over on the other side of the apartment.
I can.
It's just the outlet there. Okay, so their containers are really hard to open. I can't believe we can't get this open. Sweet. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
I want to make sure it doesn't go out.
I know, but I if you can help me get this open, because that way it won't be an hour later and our stream... Wait, I think I got my nail in. I've never had something so difficult to get open. What am I missing? How many people does it take to open up a takeout container? I think I've got to go in between this with my nails. I don't know. Any suggestions from the audience? Oh, okay. This is not a good idea. That's not a good idea.
We've got to get it open.
So when my love tries to open or fix things, sometimes he chooses brute force. I was worried the whole poke bowl was going to go crazy. Okay, so this is the poke bowl, and we did not get it over rice because rice.
Lots of rice.
So we decided I decided we would have had plenty of rice. So this is just on lettuce, which is an option. And by the way, all of the food, you have options for additions, for changes, for what your base is. Like there's lots of options, so you can really customize it. So let me show you how that looks.
So I see a red there. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's okay. That's this camera not having a microphone on.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So on here, you can see there is so let me read what's on here. It has the fresh, seasoned. Oh, I never told them which one I wanted. I just realized it. So I was supposed to tell them whether I wanted tuna or salmon. So I can tell they gave us tuna, which is great. We love tuna. It has lettuce, carrots, beets, cabbage, cucumber, avocado, edamame. That's the seaweed salad, eel sauce, spicy mayo, and pickled ginger. So I will say, for anyone that hasn't had a poke bowl, every place does it different, and there's all different versions you can have. So this is just this version. So I think we taste it. Let's get our. You have yours ready.
I think
someone's hungry.
But typically, I mean, this is the only one that I've had that.
Now you have
moonlighting.
Oh, we do. You're right. It's just like when Happy Hour ends and they turn the lights down.
So this is the first time I've ever had it without rice.
Yes. Although there are the place that we used to go to, you could have gotten it without rice and just with salad.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Can I toss this a little bit so we get like all the, oh my gosh. There is lots of yummy. I can just see all the yummy flavor.
The dressing's great.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Get a nice bite. Whip. There we go.
The dressing is really good. It's kind of a rich dressing.
It's really good.
But it's It's very.
This would be so filling. This is just the lettuce.
Just trying to.
But think about that. If we got this as a salad, that would, I mean, it is a salad. If we got this just as our meal, that would be filling. I mean, what I'm struck with is that the prices are really good.
I mean, so think about that.
Get some fish.
There's a lot of food here for $50.
Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm.
And it's, I mean, heavy food. Now that's got some spice to it.
Well, this, I mean, this is a salad. So,
right.
But it's densely packed.
Yes.
But the other ones with the rice, I mean, this is a lot of food. I'm impressed. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more bite, and then we gotta get to work figuring out how we're gonna rate this.
I'm trying to figure out whether I'm gonna eat all of this.
Well,
I'm joking.
Yeah, we gotta be smart in what we leave for tomorrow, you know? That's what I think. Okay, last bite.
It's good.
Oh, it's so good, friends.
And the sushi, I mean, really is good.
The fish
it's
is really good.
quality.
I'm impressed. I feel like I need to spread the word about this. This is really good. It's very good.
Innovative too.
Very innovative. I mean, think about if you're having a party and you want to have some cool things out. Like, I mean, I'm picturing that. Can you imagine just having, you know, a cocktail
Just
party and just throwing
there.
some, I mean, and you know, with the pizza, you'd want to have a pizza cutter so you could do that. So I'm going to take this off.
Okay.
Since we're done with that. Okay. So are you ready to put your ratings down?
So what do we do with friendliness?
Friendliness, there was, I mean, I spoke with them on the phone. They were nice. There wasn't enough to, I think not.
So I'm going to do an NA.
Yeah, NA. So.
She gave me the worst pencil ever. It has no point on it.
I thought he wouldn't want the one that has all the cute pictures on it. It says, oh, I figured he wouldn't want the one that says, just call me princess.
Yeah. That's
Do you want the one that says, just call me princess?
Fair point. I'll keep this one.
Okay, so we're rating it with the categories of friendliness, which is not applicable because we didn't go there.
Okay.
Packaging, portion, presentation, aroma, temperature, texture, taste, and then overall. So let's figure out what we're gonna. Okay. Oh my goodness. You're done already?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So the first one is packaging. What'd you give it?
I give it a 4.
I did 2. Why?
Because I couldn't open that.
Yes! I would have given it a 5 because...
No,
so,
the packaging was 5.
But I gave it a 4. So like this one, it's 5. This one is recyclable because it's that papery material. So
it is.
not recyclable. I mean, like it's going to decompose.
Biodegradable.
Thank you. It's going to go in the compost. And then the plastic ones are able to be recycled. So I feel like, you know, they're thinking about that sort of thing. But it's really hard when you can't open up one of your packages without like worrying about destroying it. So that's why I give it a 4. Portion.
5.
5. Oh my gosh, the portions are amazing. Yeah. Presentation.
I gave it a 4/5, so probably should.
No. It's your harsh, review. I give it a 5. I thought everything was gorgeous. I thought everything was inventive, gorgeous. I mean, very eye-catching.
It was.
Online it was.
Yeah, it was probably a bad. It was
I felt
a bad
like
rating. That was a bad rating on my part.
I'm just nicer.
I'm going to change it.
I'm just nicer. But I mean, that being said, it does take something to impress me. Like this, I just thought this was really cool.
I agree with you there.
Aroma.
I give it a 4 because
I give it a 4 or 5 just because like it smelled like sushi, which isn't like
it's not like Italian
like
food
or macaroni and cheese or
but it's
or steak.
Smelled clean and fresh.
So I gave it a 4 also. Temperature.
It doesn't make any sense here.
It should be what it should be. So I gave it a 5.
4. I give it a 4.
Okay.
I'm not changing.
You don't change it. I gave it a 5 because it's what it should be. The rice was room temperature and the sushi was cold, which is what you want. Right. Texture.
I didn't have a texture. Oh yeah, I did. Well, you missed taste.
I put them in the wrong order. I'm sorry.
So texture.
I did these by hand, by the way, because our printer doesn't work. So I got to do all these by hand.
I gave a 5.
I did too.
Yep.
Yeah, because I love all the different textures and everything.
Yes, I agreed.
Taste.
5.
5. Overall.
4.5.
I gave it my first 5.
Wow.
I think it's the first one. I don't remember if we did Kasaki 5 or 4.5.
Yeah, we did not.
I gave it a 5. It knocked my socks off. Wow. I thought it was so it's stinking cool.
Yeah, it's
and it wasn't
cool
just
place.
Looking cool. Like I thought it delivered on the taste and the value and the. Yeah. I mean.
If there was a value, it would definitely be a.
We've got big appetites, and I'm like, well, this is a lot of food. So yeah, I'm telling you, if you have not tried, if you are in Philly or you're in one of the cities that they're in the States, and you have not tried Poke Burri yet, you have got to try it.
So Nick asked, I think poke is, from what I've read, traditionally tuna or salmon. Does it come with other fish, or is that considered raw?
So
I don't think I've ever had it with anything other than.
Have we? No, we're right. We didn't, because we had from Kasaki, which is not a poke place. We had one of those I can never say it right. Nigiri bowls.
Okay.
I don't know how to say that. So Nick, we had that. So this.
I think Nick's.
Yes.
I think
so
he's
when
right.
we had it at Rosabee's, it was. I think it was either or, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was just because it's a Hawaiian. And actually, that's where it comes from. Right. And there's a lot of poke places in Hawaii, and that's why in Asheville, Rosabee's, why that was started, because the chef had been over in Hawaii and she felt like that was something Asheville was missing.
It was kind of missing, right?
So definitely Poke Burri does poke bowls, and they do all other kinds of sushi. And I mean, the thing is there's still so much more menu. Like they have ramen, they have they have these appetizers. They have this thing called it's like a take on disco fries, which is something from the north. In Canada, right? Aren't disco fries from Canada with the cheese curds and that's poutine, but I think disco fries are the ones that have the poutine on it. Well, anyways, they have the Tokyo fries. That's what they're called, Tokyo fries, and they have the furikake, which I don't know if I'm saying correct, and the Japanese mayo, the spicy mayo drizzled on it. I mean, they have a lot of they have spring rolls. They have some other things. Like it was hard for me to narrow it down, but I really wanted the focus to be, oh my gosh, we'll go back. And
especially because it's a very reasonable.
And it's not too far from where we live, so it's not going to take, even, and like I said, the only negative I had with the ordering was I don't think it took an exorbitant amount of time to get to us. It was just that we couldn't tell where the delivery person was. And we've got, it's first world problems. We've gotten used to these apps that you can see where the little person is going, and you're like, oh, he's around the corner, and let's go down and meet him and all that kind of stuff. So that's really it. But I was really pleased.
Looks like a couple things left there. So
what's up?
This is looking different here. I'm not sure if that's the.
Nope, it's good. I think it's good. Oh, because this went off.
Gotcha.
Okay. So friends, if you are in Philly or if you are in an area that has a Poke Burri, do try it. Totally would go again. I'm so excited to know about this place. So, and coming up, we have this weekend, we have Piccata 2 ways happening on Sunday after the football game, after the Eagles play. Hopefully someone will be in a good mood. Otherwise, if he's not, you'll know why.
I won't be on the
and
stream.
He'll just be drinking heavily. Just teasing. The bourbon will come out. So in any event, that is Sunday. And then next week is back to our mixing up cocktails. And, you don't even know what you're doing. Well, so I'm doing it, but it's because of you. I believe it's a whiskey something or other that I thought of you. Whiskey and wine, I think that's what it is.
Whiskey and wine?
Or maybe that's next month in October. We'll
figure that out.
I'll figure that out. Oh, I should know. I've forgotten, which is not a shocker. Like, let's just be real. So yes, but next week we'll meet you with cocktails. More, just follow me on Twitter so that you know about everything that is to know about Philly. And please like and subscribe if you have not already. And like I said, we do these try or buys once every 3 weeks now. For anyone that's joining us that is from Philly, in case they want to see. Otherwise, till we eat again, have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful hump day. And we'll see you when we're in Piccata land.
See ya.
Bye, friends. You want to do it?
Sure. What am I doing?
So you go over there and you put stop and you X.